Imagine being caught cheating on live television in front of millions of viewers across the world. Scary for most of us, but not for many, because that's precisely what happened with these famous athletes. Number 10. Michael Pineda. Baseball is known for many tactics that can help a player during the game. This includes corking the bat or using pine tar to grip the ball better. All of this is deemed illegal and can disqualify the player. Caught in the act, the Yankees pitcher Michael Pineda in 2014 played against the Red Sox. To win the game, Pineda decided to smear pine tar on his hands and neck. At first, the player got away with it and scored a win for the Yankees. However, the second time he tried, things were quickly highlighted by spectators and the live commentator. Pineda wiped his hands clean and was not questioned further. Pineda defended his acts by saying that it was only dirt and nothing else. However, the real trouble came when Pineda was caught red-handed in a match against the Sox. The umpire quickly went to inspect his hands and neck and found the pine tar residue. He was instantaneously thrown out of the game and further received a 10-game suspension for cheating. The shocking part is the aftermath, where Pineda's friends and other baseball players came to his defense. They stated that the use of pine tar is common in cold weather and Pineda was wrongfully accused. Pineda further went on to deny his participation in such acts and stuck to the "it was only dirt" narrative. Number 9. Julie Miller, a Canadian triathlete, secured the title of Ironman Canada in July of 2015. However, her win was quickly questioned by spectators. The athlete in second place, Suzanne Davis, claimed that Miller came out of nowhere towards the finish line. Not only that, but many eyewitnesses came up claiming that Miller was nowhere to be seen throughout the marathon and appeared towards the finishing line looking well rested and not how a runner would look after finishing a marathon. What made the situation even more questionable is how Miller received her win. She did not shake hands and left in a hurry. After raising certain suspicion, the video footage of Miller in different parts of the race was replayed. She did not appear as exhausted as the other players and came in and out of the actual track. The conclusion was reached that Miller did not complete the race and her first position was stripped away, later claimed by Suzanne Davis, who was in second place. However, Miller denied all allegations and said she won fairly. Her story was quickly dismissed as she was caught red-handed in the act. Number 8. Cameron Bancroft. Australian cricket player Cameron Bancroft was caught rubbing sandpaper on the ball. This technique is usually done to spin the ball and makes it harder for the batsman to hit. This tampering was immediately caught. However, the player was not penalized. This is because he did not get enough time to tamper with the ball. A press statement later revealed that the team captain Steve Smith ordered Bancroft to rub the ball with sandpaper and improve the spin. Later, the captain was penalized with a 1-year ban, while Bancroft faced a 9-month suspension. The leadership later expressed, "We thought it was a possible way to get an advantage. Obviously, it didn't work. It was a poor choice, and I deeply regret our actions." This event tarnished the reputation of the Australian cricket team on the international platform, even leading to a statement by the Australian Prime Minister himself. Number 7. Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa, the talented outfielder for the Chicago Cubs, is notorious for striking controversy. While he was once amidst the allegations of performance-enhancing drugs, this controversy involved something entirely else. Sosa was caught using a corked bat while playing against the Tampa Bay Devils. This act was caught when Sosa swung against a low ball and his bat split in half. At the time, the umpire noticed the use of cork inside the bat almost immediately. After investigation, it was confirmed that cork was used to hit the ball harder and the equipment has been tampered with. This is a violation and completely illegal in Major League Baseball. Sosa was ejected and faced a 7 to 10 day ban. He later commented on the issue stating, "I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I guarantee you, and I never used anything illegal. I feel bad and I take the blame for it, and I have to move on." Number 6. Sal Alosi. Sal Alosi was the coach for strength and conditioning for the New York Jets in 2002. However, the sad part here is that his downfall was an event caught on live television. Sal had a lapse in judgment when he publicly stuck his knee out trying to trip the opponent of the Miami Dolphins. He tipped gunner Nolan Carroll in order for his team to gain a competitive advantage. The player did trip and fall down but was not injured badly. While the player continued participating in the game, the repercussions for Sal were massive. He was even called out for this behavior, with CBS commentators claiming that the event was uncalled for and seemed like a high school bully who tried to trip their opponents on purpose. The scandal ended with adverse effects for Sal. He was suspended for the rest of the season and was also fined $25,000. Later, Sal resigned from the NFA and was not seen to resurface again. Number 5. Rivaldo Ferreira. Soccer is known for players who exaggerate their injuries to penalize the other team and gain a competitive advantage. A similar thing happened in the Soccer World Cup of 2002 with Brazilian player Rivaldo Ferreira. In a match against Turkey, Ferreira, who was standing in the corner, got hit with the ball. The ball had only impacted his shin, however the player blew the event out of proportion by falling to the ground and crying with his face held in his hands. His intent was to portray as if the ball had hit him in the face. This turned into a red card penalty for the Turks. However, true football fans were quick to notice and asked for a replay. When the video evidence was replayed, it showed how the ball had never come close to Ferreira's face. Brazil won the match due to a penalty that Turkey received over this. However, later, the members of FIFA fined Ferreira with 11,500 Swiss francs. Ferreira defended his intentions by claiming that it was still wrong of the player to hit him with the ball, but the public quickly dismissed his act. Number 4. Tom Brady. This is perhaps one of the most famous scandals in the history of the NFL in the USA. During the AFC Championship game, the Patriots defeated the Colts. However, it was noticed during the second half of the game that the 12 balls being used were replaced with underinflated ones. Scientifically, underinflated balls can help with grip and the throw of the ball, giving the team an advantage. This classifies as tampering with the equipment and is deemed illegal. This is where Tom Brady came under fire. It was accused that Tom and his teammates deflated the balls to win the game. The case went to court. The journey started in January 2015 and ended in July of 2016, after several press releases, interviews, and conferences. The final decision came to a stop after a year-long investigation, and Tom was found guilty of the act. Number 3. Rosie Ruiz. Imagine winning a 27-mile race and not even breaking a sweat. Well, this is what happened with Rosie Ruiz. Being one of the fittest Boston Marathon runners, Ruiz competed in the games on April 21st in 1980, securing the first position. This was nearly a record-breaking time for anyone in the Boston Marathon. She finished just under 2.5 hours, and it astounded the authorities. However, at the time, it also raised questions. The first thing that was noticed was lack of sweat. Yes, that's right, Rosie did not sweat. Her hair seemed just how it started out to be, and her skin was not flushed at all. Something seemed odd about her appearance, to which it was found Ruiz did not participate in the race at all. She explained herself, saying that there were breaks involved, which is why she appeared presentable. However, the truth revealed that Ruiz was on the sidelines for hours and then finished the race, making it look like she won. The officials did not follow the players for 25 miles of the race, which is why Ruiz was able to get away with it. Number 2. Dwight Howard. Imagine a cheater admitting they cheated on live television and making it sound like it isn't a big deal. In March 2016, the Houston Rockets were playing the Atlanta Hawks shortly after Howard made a layup before another player, Millsap, went for some free throws. While throwing the ball, Millsap noticed the ball felt stickier and it was disrupting his throws. He handed the ball to the referee for inspection. It was discovered that a tape covered in adhesive or a sticky substance that many athletes have used since the 1970s was present to help grip the ball easier. This kind of adhesive has been banned. However, when asked about it, Howard underplayed the entire scenario. He said it's something that all players have been doing. Moreover, that the player has been using this trick for the past 5 years. The charges were dropped when Howard played the situation to his advantage and publicly admitted to cheating. Number 1. Vincenzo Nibali. The sport of biking is known for the use of performance-enhancing drugs to amp up a player's competitive edge. However, this biking tale is not affiliated with doping. Vincenzo Nibali was caught grabbing a hold of a vehicle and let it move the cycle instead of putting in any effort. It is a common practice that bikers allow their teammates to drive in a car and give them water. It allows limited drifting and is permitted by the book. However, Nibali took it a little too far when he grabbed a hold of the car itself. This allowed him to drift for a significant distance and qualified as cheating. The deed was caught on camera instantly. After zooming in further, Nibali could be seen hitching a ride. While this was unacceptable, holding onto the car did not even give Nibali an edge over the others. However, in response to the act, the officials decided to disqualify him immediately. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to always be in the loop. We'll see you in the next one.